So this makes 2 episodes now that we've started in Haven Forest. Well, they're going to be coming back here later, so I'll expect a 3rd. What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Omega, and welcome back to Let's Play Jak 2. In the last episode, we revisited the sewers with our jetboard and had a grand old time just draining the place out. And had a few particularly interesting encounters with metalheads that show that they're getting smarter and bolder. And that makes them a lot more dangerous now. There is reason to be worried. And in this episode, we'll be finding out what we're doing as soon as we exit the Mountain Temple area. Well, first off, we do have a new side mission that's open to us now that we've hunted down the metalheads in Haven Forest. And after that, I think it's just heading back to Thorn? Oh, we can go to the stadium as well. But we are going to be going back to Thorn. Or the Shadow. I guess the Shadow will be start giving us stuff now, so... Yeah, anyway, where is this side mission anyway? It is just around the corner. Alright. Now, the time on this particular one is pretty tight, so you definitely want to bring a zoomer and not just rely on the jetboard. The orb is going to be up in this corner here, I believe. So, we got our zoomer, so let's set up. And don't hit any guards on the way, because then that disables the monitors. Which is great. Anyway.
Get here fast and surprise me.
Yep, right in front of the sprinkler. Yes, very tight time limit. So let's see if I even make it with the zoomer. Yeah. Come on. Gotcha! Well, that was certainly, tight. Anyway, so again, what's left for us here is that, Bruder told us something about a Seal of Ma last time, which I honestly do think is something that's been accessible to us just out of place. Like, I think that's not supposed to be intended to be available to us at this moment, but I don't know. I mean, who knows what could have gotten turned around in the development of this game. We can also go to the stadium for something, but I'm going to go back to the underground hideout, so I'll see you guys there. And here we are, and...
I want you boys to escort the kid over to Core at the power station. He promised to look out for the boy, and I'm just too busy to babysit right now. Oh, and take the kid's crocodile with you. Oh, isn't he sweet?
So what's this kid's story?
I found him just wandering the streets, but that amulet around his neck means he may just be the lost heir to the city. Take the kid and the mutt to the power station. Watch out for guard patrols and defend the kid at all costs. Oh, and if you happen to lose the crocodile...
Hey kid, wait! Come back!
Uh-oh! Here comes trouble!
Well, I was going to comment on how those crates that were lying there seemed to be pretty suspicious to me, but yeah, that's because we have an escort mission. So the kid that was following Core around all this time, well, Core's gone and lost him, I guess, and now we got to escort him to wherever the hell... Oh, they said Core was at the power station, didn't he? It's a hell of a way to go. But something interesting Seamus said there about him possibly being the lost heir to the city. Possibly being the kid that Crew was talking about to put back on the throne. Now, the guards are not going to attack the kid here. But if they run up close to him, they're going to, you know, point their guns at him for one thing, which is, you know, just traumatic in general. But leaving that stance for too long and it'll be mission fail, because that means the kid has been captured. And if you weren't able to hear very well from what the guards were saying as we were starting to head out, the Baron wants the guards to pretty much just grab every kid they can, and probably just to make sure that they don't have anyone to put back on the throne. And of course they brought their zoomers in as well. Damn it. It's alright. We're in a vehicle now. All we need to do is get the kid to the power station. Oh, god damn. I'm surprised that critter didn't start chasing me. It shot at me, but didn't start chasing. Oh, I think one is chasing now. Or is that the Zoomer that was chasing me earlier? No, I was moving really slowly. It must have been a cruiser. At least that's what the icon on the map looked like. It looked like it was following me. I don't know. So that thing's definitely chasing me. Alright, well, I guess we're parking right here. Still got a little ways to go. And we have yet another animal in the ecosystem of the world. And Jack and Daxter, that's pretty much just a combination of two animals. Now we have a crocodile. Definitely the most original name of the lot. Yeah, as opposed to Otzel and Hiphog and what else? Yakao. Which is pretty much the only examples I can think of. Yep. Where's the animal guards? Alright, and we're good.
Finally, let's get these two to court. Seamus told us to bring the kid to you.
Thank you. I'll be sure to keep him close. Oh, sweet. Interesting. That insufferable mutt never liked anyone but the boy before.
I guess I'm just good with animals.
I hope we have enough eco to keep the metalheads at bay. During my travels in the deep wasteland, I saw some of the bigger ones. Awesome creatures.
We saw a big one coming out of a rift once. He was ugly.
I have some valuable information for you. The Baron is conducting an excavation at the dig. He is still looking for that ridiculous tomb. Frankly, I don't believe it exists, but you might as well go out there and disrupt his operation just in case. Knock down all the scaffolding at the site. That should set him back. Here is an air train pass to get you out there.
Convenient that you had a pass to get us on the thing that'd take us right out to another one of the Baron's operations. Huh. Alright, so as you might be able to see on the map, we are being led down further out into the port area, and you may have actually seen where that air train is if you kept your eyes up while we were driving around there. It's not too far away. What to think about all this? He's searching for the tomb of the founder of Haven City, Ma, or the Baron is. So he's excavating out somewhere outside the city. Well, I mean, it's always good for us to just be a pain in the Baron's ass whenever we can, but, you know, the music's gone again. I think the power station does something to the music. Anyway. Alright, and welcome to the dig. So this is where the Baron is trying to dig to find Ma's tomb. Now, there's actually a few little branching paths here for us. So that's the way we want to go to do whatever it is that we need to do. There's also a place up there, but we're not going to be able to access it just yet, because as we'll be able to see when I get up there. If I can just... Yep. Yep.
You need special black clearance for this door.
Special black clearance. Alright, we haven't heard anything about black clearance yet. Not even the door to the palace said anything about special. But there's also a little path around this way. Now, at no point during the game are we actually required to go down this path. So going down this way is completely optional. Like, the game doesn't even tell you it's here. And this is actually pretty cool. It kind of actually goes to show you just how interconnected this world is. Because how far along is this path anyway? Hear that music? We're back in the pumping station. How cool is that? So, there is actually a bit of interconnectivity in the world here. There is actually these grind rails right here, which we can take to that path, which leads us right out between the dig and the pumping station here, which is pretty cool. Now, initially, this was when I was going to get that last precursor orb I got here, because, as we saw when I actually got it, I could just swim out to that island and get it, but I genuinely thought that I required the jet board to do that. But in any case, I don't need to do that, so I guess I didn't need to show this area off, but I did anyway, because this is still really cool. But with all that, I guess I'll just start making my way back to the dig. If I can get back up there. Only just. I guess I didn't really need to cut, and that was really short now, wasn't it? It felt longer going through there for some reason. It's probably just because I kept bumping into the walls or something. Anyway, time for the dig. Now, technically there are precursor orbs in this place, but we're not going to be able to access any of them on this first visit here. So don't worry about collecting any orbs, let's just do what we came here to do. Which is, once again, screw with the Baron. And of course, hello boys. Oh, they got new weapons this time. Little grenade launchers, it looks like. Yeah. That explode on contact. Sweet. And they're decent shots too. Why is it playing the jetboard variation? Okay, it's probably just because I kind of wrote in here on the jetboard or something. I don't know, my copy of this game is years old at this point. There's bound to be a few fuck-ups here and there. Anyway, this here is what we're here to take out, that giant drill. So we need to take our jetboard and knock down all the scaffolding that's keeping it up. That should set the Baron back a bit. So, we'll also want to keep an eye out for any guards, because they're going to keep shooting us and try and, you know, prevent us from actually getting anything done. Yes, Dax, I get it. I'm kind of busy trying to save my ass at the moment. Now, is there any more around here, or should I go up? Yep. Another one of these launchers like we saw in the stadium. I'll take us up. Yeah. If we can shoot those, big tank. Dax! Shoot those little clusters of tanks there to, you know, blow them up. Now, there are more guards around. Yeah. And you could just go through and just try and... Dax, shut the fuck up. Could go through and just start breaking everything already, but it is a lot safer to take care of the guards first. Or at least any that's directly in your line of sight. Leaving them around, especially with weapons like these, if they're a pretty good shot, is... Dax, you're reverting back to Jack 1 levels of freaking annoying. That's never a good thing, buddy. It's alright, not repeating myself again, you guys get what I was trying to say. Alright. Let's keep going. Right. So finds... I didn't even grind there. Huh. Alrighty. But yeah, whenever you find these, just grind along and you'll break the supports automatically. Where are we now? There. Going up. More guards around here somewhere. That's alright. I think I should have taken most of them out by this point, so there shouldn't be too much more of a problem, except these guys. You can... Yeah, there we go. Always in clusters of 3, these little supports are, so pretty easy. Ugh, shit. Oh, that might be easy to get back up to. Hold on. Okay. Mistimed. Or I could just use this. That's a bit easier. Why did I get off? Okay. That's the ticket. Almost done. There we are. All that just from snapping a few ropes. God damn.
I am so proud of you, Jack, and you too, Daxter. Together, you have done real damage to the Baron. We may win this war yet.
Well, one can only hope. Lord knows he's only going to be more pissed off at us, but it's kind of what we want. Like Jack said, he wants the Baron to know that it's him who's doing the damage. So, here's to that. Right, so that's everything that's here for the dig. Like, here for us at the dig so far. So we will be back here at some point a little later on, then we'll be able to get the precursor orbs in this place, but yeah. That took a long time to load up that cutscene. Okay, I know I've had my disc forever, but I don't want it to break yet, jeez. God damn. Alright, well, what's next on the agenda for us? So, stadium, or the thing for Brooder, but the thing behind that little seal icon is the lightning bolt. So there's actually something for us back at the power station, so maybe Vin has something. So I'll meet you guys over there. And here we are. Why do I keep doing that? Vin!
Jack, we've still got trouble at the strip mine. I think the Baron set me up. Actually, I think everybody's trying to kill me.
What are you talking about?
Those eco wells the Baron had us drill, it seems he never intended to pipe them into the city grid. It doesn't make any sense. You know, open eco wells will attract more metalheads. You've got to close them off. Now, these plasmite bombs should do the trick. Drop one into each well, and the blast will do the rest. Hey, be careful with that. Plasmite, huh? Cool. How does it work? Ah! I believe this is yours. Hey, not my problem anymore. No, really, I insist. You're the hero. No, Jack's the hero. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Great! Now you've armed the whole lot. Don't move. On second thought, move! Far away! Go through the portal and drop one bomb into each eco well before they all go off. You only have 2 minutes!
God damn it, Daxter! Take you nowhere, give you nothing. Fuck's sake. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes to go around to 6 of these eco wells and drop plasmite bombs into that. The way we do that, run up the ramps that are conveniently right next to them.
Time to go!
Yeah, whatever, Dax. And we pretty much hit jump right at the top of the ramp. If we don't do that, we don't get enough height to throw them in. So,
2 wells of history, 4 left!
if you don't have a very good handle of the jet board, this can be a pretty tricky mission, and we do only have 2 minutes for it. Jump here.
3 wells cooked, only 3 to go.
Again, right pretty much at the peak of the ramp is when you want to hit X. So, now.
That's the 4th well. 2 bad boys left.
Alright. Now, the other 2 are a little more spread out. To start off with, we're going to start going up this path that we couldn't take before, but can now thanks to the jet board. Now, there's a bunch of stuff along this path, which we actually are going to explore at a later time, but now is not that time. So, do be careful of that. Now.
You got the 5th well. Only 1 to go.
Alright. Now, the last one is right behind where we first met Vin.
30 seconds left.
Yep.
Here we go. Boom!
That can be a pretty tricky jump. Alright, here we are. I think we're safe. So feel good. Well, that does it for that disaster.
Thank goodness you blew up those wells. I sure don't want any more metalheads coming around here. Good work, boys. I owe you one.
Damn right you do. After nearly blowing us up. Yeah, do definitely want to come back up here because, as I mentioned the first time we were here, there is a precursor orb around this area, but because there was no real way for me to skip around the cutscene trigger, I couldn't really get around to this area to get it. But Jack, thank you. Right, so there are a few more orbs in the strip mine area as a whole, but we'll be getting those on our next visit here when we explore the rest of this place. For now, let's just head on back now that that's all over. Alrighty.
What a brain wreck! Vin sure is scared of metalheads!
And for good reason. I've seen what metalheads do when they take a city. The destruction, the killing, the devouring. The Baron's scheming will only result in this city's falling prey like all the others before it. We must replace Praxis before it's too late. I am happy to say that you and your sidekick are causing quite a stir in our fight against the Baron.
You hear that, Jack? You're the sidekick! Hey, Wise and Whiskered, you, got something itching under your robes? They have ointment for that, you know.
It's just my aching bones. We have word the Baron is sending one of his large tanker ships out to the drill platform to pick up a load of ill-gotten eco. Go out to the drill platform through the warp gate and knock out that ship. The Shadow will send a team from the underground to pick up the eco later. Keep up the good work. We're counting on you.
Alright. Our second romp out in the drill platform. Now, if you may recall, the last time we were here, we actually collected all of the orbs in the area. So there's no real exploring that we really need to do with this place. And we've pretty much just gone through the major bulk of it anyway. What we need to do, while we see these tracks here, we'll man the turret, we'll go through, and we'll shoot shit down. But frankly, I'm not very excited about that. This mission. Alright, so we're going to be doing this a couple of times. For the first leg, we've got a bunch of Crimson Guards sporting jetpacks. They're going to fly up and try and take care of us. These guys are a lot more trigger happy than the flying metal heads that we had to shoot down last time we were here. And are therefore much more of a pain in the ass to deal with. And are a lot more mobile. Now, this looks pretty simple. Sure. Then there's this part. We are not going to be moving from this very spot until we take out 40 guards. Seems pretty simple. They come in waves of between 3 to 5. And because of how sporadic these flying enemies can be, once you start shooting them, they can start launching themselves all over the place, which make them pretty hard to hit. Keep in mind that they will also be shooting you back, and you only have limited health in this thing. This mission can be a real pain in the ass. Also remember that your gun can overheat. And that's no fun for everyone. Well, anyone. Why did I say everyone? No fun for anyone. Just like this mission is not very fun. I have very painful memories of this mission. I believe, I mentioned that when I first got this game, our first mission back in the fortress when we were being chased by the tank was one that I was stuck on for a long time at that point. This was another one, and I have even more painful memories of this. Because it is just, if you're not on point, it is... Sometimes the waves don't necessarily spawn in only when you beat the last one. They can keep coming. They can overwhelm you. They probably will. So if you're not on point and you're not fast enough, it is going to happen. And you are going to die. Like I'm about to right now. I hate this mission. Okay, the entire mission is not too bad. This part of the mission, this opening segment of it, is possibly one of, if not my least favorite part of the entire game. Just because of massive, unwarranted difficulty spike. It sucks. Especially if you're playing this game in a very particular way, which I will be going over at a later date. But goddamn, I don't want to be doing this. Alright. Let's see if we can't take care of this for good this time. Yeah. Come on, where are you? Where are you? See, the second wave's already come in. This mission would not be so bad if the waves waited. But no. They're just going to swarm me. Frankly, this mission is kind of bullshit. Alright, there goes 10 of them. Where are you? If I can just aim true from here on, just, keep up the pace, the rest of it shouldn't be too much of an issue. The best thing you want to do is to try and shoot them in a way that keeps them clustered together, because if you shoot them on like a side and not particularly in the middle, they'll fly off in the opposite direction. So if your aim's good, you might be able to use that to your advantage and keep them clustered together. And that way you'll be able to just take care of all of them at once. Now I'm gonna die again. Again, this would not be so bad if the waves waited for the last one to finish first. At this point, it's just a matter of, again, it's a massive unwarranted difficulty spike. It's pretty much a case of, if you are not at the absolute top of your game, you're going to be punished for it. You need to be on point with your speed and your accuracy and management of your overheat meter, or else the game is going to throw everything in the kitchen sink at you. Which sucks. Really, really sucks. Fuck this mission. I hate this mission. Luckily, the worst of it's over. From here, it's fairly smooth sailing. Oh, fuck off, all of you. I'm not happy. And that's not even the worst the mission can get. Again, if you're playing it in a very certain way, again, which I'll go over later because that's to do with, you know, kind of completion at this point, then, it's so much worse. So much worse. This will be one mission where, I really would be very okay with abusing debug mode. Don't worry, we don't have to do exactly what we just did again. There's just a couple of these guys, then we're getting on with the main event. As evident by the boss music. Well, hello. Alright, so. This eco-tanker. Basically, is going to be bringing out some kind of turret every now and then. What we have to do is just shoot it till it blows up. Once it blows up, we'll move on to the next one. If you're fast, you'll be able to do it before the turret's bullets can ever hit you. This is how we're going to be taking care of this thing. I mean, I doubt there's many things in this world that can take, you know, this many explosions. I haven't taken too much damage either. This is the easy part of this mission. You might take a few hits here and there, sure, but ultimately it's really not that bad. Not a pain in the ass like the last part was. That guy's still alive. Don't mess with me now. You and your buddies have already pissed me off today. Yep. Okay. We're not done with the tanker just yet. It didn't go down a satisfying enough explosion, so obviously that means that there's more. Alright, round 2. Oh, boss music. I asked for the boss music, not you. Assholes. Oh, there he goes. Alright. And of course, more of the jetpack guards would still be here trying to screw with me. Yeah. This side has a couple of different turrets as well. The ones that will shoot lots of bullets at you. But ultimately, it's still fairly easy to get rid of before they actually hit you. Where are we? This way. Fucking overheating. Yeah. I'm at least glad this turret doesn't have an ammo counter or anything, but the fact that it can still overheat still makes things more difficult than they need to be. Which ultimately can be attributed as part of a reason why the first part of the mission just sucks dick. Come on. I imagine getting rid of the overheating wouldn't really diminish the challenge of difficulty by too much, considering that it's mostly just the fact of everything swarming you all at once. Oy.
Excellent work. You are proving to be quite an asset. Without Eco, the Baron will soon topple, and the city's future will be in our hands.
Look, cool, that's great and all, but the only thing I'm really happy about is the fact that my least favorite part of this game is now over and done with. Thank God. On that note, now that we've done a little bit to disrupt the Baron and, you know, a couple of miscellaneous things along the side, this is as good a place to end off as any, so next time we'll be heading back into the city and see whatever it is anyone else has to do for us. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time guys, my name is Matt Omega, and I'll see you guys later.